Good morning, good evening, and good whatever it is to the owls. I'm Harold Tuskman, and this is Zoo Day Zero, the only show where the animals report the news because, frankly, we can't trust the humans with it anymore. Coming up today, flamingos launch a cryptocurrency, a raccoon-led vending machine heist, and the meerkats are unionizing again. But first, today's headlines. Tragedy struck this morning on Slide Avenue as penguin traffic was brought to a standstill. The cause? A sardine truck overturned at the junction near Iceberg Lane. Witnesses described the scene as slippery, delicious, and slightly chaotic. Cleanup crews say the situation is fishy. In other news, the meerkats have officially voted to unionize. Their demands include sunglasses for all lookouts, a reduction in over-whistling by zookeepers, and, controversially, a monthly sandcastle construction budget. Negotiations are ongoing, mostly in high-pitched chirps. Meanwhile, the flamingos have unveiled their very own cryptocurrency, FeatherCoin. It's bright pink, almost entirely unstable, and somehow already worth more than 3 kinds of lettuce. The zoo's financial advisor, a turtle, has called it extremely flamboyant and a bit suspicious. And finally, an elite squad of raccoons were caught on CCTV forming a living pyramid to reach the snack machine outside Enclosure 7. Zookeepers report no injuries, but the vending machine is now considered emotionally compromised. For more on this week's glitz, glam, and scandal, we now turn to our Zollywood correspondent, the most fabulous flamingo on the runway, Glitzy G.
Darlings, Glitzy G here, coming to you live from the velvet vines of Zollywood, where the drama is thicker than toucan eyeliner. First up, fashion catastrophe at the Oscars. A peacock showed up in last season's feathers. The audacity, the shimmer, the shame. His stylist was seen crying behind the flamingo fountain, and honestly, we felt that. Meanwhile, otter heartthrob Slinky Waters has been spotted fin in fin with Polly Plume, the parrot influencer known for her viral squawk talk dance. Zoo social media in meltdown. And let's not forget the giraffe gala, where a very tall, very opinionated giraffe and a moody chameleon got into a color clash confrontation on the red carpet. There were spots, there were stripes, there were emotions. That's all from me this week. Keep your feathers fabulous and your secrets safe, because in Zollywood, everything leaks eventually. Back to you, Harold.
Thank you, Glitzy G. Always a stunning delivery, often with a glitter cloud. Now, on to economics, the flamingo kind. As reported earlier, the flamingos have officially entered the world of cryptocurrency with their bold new token, FeatherCoin. Some say it's revolutionary, others say it's pink monopoly money. I say, let's ask the bird behind the blockchain. Joining us live from her home office/executive perch is Florence F. Flamingo, crypto founder, feather economist, and self-declared flamboyant technologist. Florence, welcome to the program. Let's start simple. What is FeatherCoin?
Thank you, Harold. Always a pleasure to be virtually perched in front of such a distinguished snout. FeatherCoin is more than currency. It's an ecosystem. A pink, fabulous, community-driven, definitely not a pyramid scheme ecosystem. We believe financial freedom should stand on one leg, just like us.
Fascinating. Now, we've obtained an exclusive look at your project roadmap, and I must say, it appears to be drawn in crayon on a whiteboard. Here, just behind you, is that a graph labeled beak to coin conversion? Could you walk us through that?
As you can see on the chart behind me, this is the beak to coin ratio. 1 beak tap equals 1 transaction. 2 beaks, that's staking. And if you waggle your wings while making eye contact, boom. Instant NFT minting, blockchain storage.
Interesting. And is it true that the blockchain is stored entirely on laminated lily pads?
Yes, we chose laminated lily pads for our distributed network. Eco-friendly, waterproof, slightly bouncy, very on brand.
Last question, Florence. Many of our viewers are wondering, If I have 2 feathers and a sardine, how many feather coins can I buy?
Final question. If you have 2 feathers and a sardine, that's 0.6 feather coins after fees, unless it's Tuesday, in which case it's triple value because of the Flamingonomics surge cycle. Thank you, Harold. And remember, hold your coins, hold your head high, and never trust a penguin in a bow tie. They know what they did.
Beat. Marvelous. Confusing, but marvelous. Thank you, Florence F. Flamingo. Truly a dazzling dive into digital bird finance. Up next, Feathers of Suspicion. He's slow, he's skeptical, and he just accused the otters of running a shadow economy. It's Barry the Sloth with this week's Conspiracy Corner.
What's in the pouch? Fish? Sure. But maybe also flash drives, maybe classified documents, and don't get me started on the chameleons. Everyone thinks they're just changing colors, but I've done the research. They're slipping between timelines. Every blink, a different universe. Just watch the lizards, that's all I'm saying. Or don't, they're already watching you.
Thank you, Barry. Always a delight to hear a sloth raise more questions than answers. Personally, I now suspect the lemurs of tax evasion, and I can't look at a pelican without wondering what it's hiding. But let's shift gears, from slow and suspicious to fast and fabulously viral. Our next guest has taken ZooTok by storm. He's got more hops than the Kangaroo Basketball League, more views than a giraffe on a ladder, and more attitude than a baboon at closing time. Here to break down what's trending on the zoo's digital scene, it's the one, the only Ribbit Rex with this week's Toad Ally trending. Rex, my guy, what's been bouncing through the algorithm this week?
Yo, Ribbit Rex here, hopping in with your Toad Alley trending roundup from the ZooTok scene. First trend up, the Sloth Blink Challenge. Hold your stare for 90 seconds without blinking. Barry nailed it, but the giraffes, total eye flutterers. Stick to heights, guys. Next. The Flamingo balance battles, one-legged dance-offs judged by lemurs in lab coats. It's chaos, it's grace, it's science, apparently. And finally, my personal fave, the penguin slide drift. If you trip on camera, make it a dance move. High-speed cornering on ice with bonus points for fish flair. One little guy pulled off a 360 tailspin. Iconic. That's it from me. Stay hopped up, stay viral, and remember, if you trip on camera, make it a dance move.
And that's all for this week on Zoo Day Zero, the only show where the flamingos trade crypto, the raccoons commit snack-based espionage, and the sloths might secretly run the entire zoo very slowly. Big thanks to our guests, Glitzy G, Florence F. Flamingo, Barry the Sloth, and Ribbit Rex. I'm Harold Tuskman, reminding you that if the squirrels are unusually quiet, it probably means they're up to something. Stay wild, stay weird, and we'll see you next week.
Wake up, it's Zoo Day Zero. Come along and be a hero.
Wake up, it's Zoo Day Zero. Come along and be a hero. Lions laugh and zebras play. Every day's a brand new day.